Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Dakla. We have day number 3. This could be the day that we'll be crowning our men and women's world wave wingfoiling champions. The scenarios are out, electricity is out here. We can see conditions are looking a little bit better than yesterday. Waves are about 1.5 meters. They're saying 19 seconds. It's already 15 to 18 knots. Let's get out there because we are about to start. The conditions on day 3 were the best we've scored so far. We got good swells and great winds. Cash Bazzola is one of the stars of the show. He continued his charge in the quarterfinals against the top-ranked Hugo Marin. The winner of the second wave stop in Rio, Malo Guenolé, put paid to the title ambitions of another Frenchman, Clément Rousseau. The young Corsican Noé Cuyala came out firing in his quarterfinal. Wesley Brito was another athlete in with a shout for the title. He found himself trailing throughout the heat as the time ticked down. But the Cape Verdean's patience paid off and he got the biggest set wave of the heat right at the end, giving him a 9.0 wave that earned him the win. That gave Brito the first ever wave world title.
Man, there's a lot of things going through my head now. I just got out of my heat and to be honest, I still don't feel it that I want it. But I'm gonna come to a point I know it's gonna hit me, but this is the best thing that ever happened for me on wingfoiling, so I'm really feeling really great and really gonna still push and go for the next one.
Wesley Brito's celebrations were short-lived and he was soon back in the water for the semi-final. He came up against an on-fire Cash Bazzola, whose electrifying style took the win and booked a place in the grand final. The other semi-final was a battle of the French teenagers, Malo Guenolé and Axel Gerard. Guenolé was too strong, with his 9.67 wave score helping him to reach the final. The final was a repeat of the last round in Rio. The two biggest hitters of the moment, the teenagers Malo Guenolé and Cash Bazzola, went toe-to-toe. Throughout the 25-minute side-in heat, they traded blows, throwing down new moves that kept them locked together on the scoreboard. Bazzola's massive 9.57 wave score was ensured he got his nose in front. Guenolé's big 9.0 wave helped him close the gap. But Cash had done enough to give him the win in Dakla by a fraction of a point.
The final wave stop here in Dakla has been amazing. The waves are great. We've had wind all throughout the days that we've been competing. So can't ask for much more. The waves have been picking up throughout each day and I couldn't be more happy. I've done 3 stops so far. I was in New Zealand for a freestyle comp and a little bit of racing. And then my next one was in Rio, which Malo actually beat me there. But I'm happy to do this wave event and take the win, even though it was by 0.2. A little too close for comfort, but we're gonna take it anyways and move on and focus on the next event.
On the women's side, it was a straight fight for the world title between Moona Whyte and Nia Suardiaz. With one event win each, whoever came out on top in Dakla would become a world champion. They met in the semi-final and the battle was on. Moona Whyte's experience put some numbers on the board, but found herself trailing against the young Spaniard. At the end of the heat, Moona Whyte got the wave that worked all the way into the beach and earned her a 6.90 wave score and the win on the buzzer. Whyte became our first wave world champion.
This event hasn't finished yet, so yeah, but for me, I'm so stoked to get the world title. Yeah, I thought it was gonna come down to the final, but the girls were just ripping this event, like Bojan and Nia. They were getting super high scores, doing solid turns, and the airs too, which I didn't really quite get to do. Still learning that. So yeah, I was surprised to make it through in this heat and win the world title, but I'm super stoked.
On the last day, Moona Whyte came up against Bowen van der Linden for the decider in Dakla. Whyte showed why she's world champion as she took the event win, linking her turns and carving in the critical section of the wave. We've had an action-packed 4 days of competition down here in Dakla, and we've been able to crown our event winners and our 2 wave new world champions, Moona Whyte and Wesley Brito. We can't wait to see what happens in 2024. Stay tuned for the action.